Hi guys, this is Marty Miserandino with my wife Carrie Ann. We are new to iFIT as well as NordicTrack, but we're really excited. While I'm new to iFIT and NordicTrack, I'm not new to bike fitting or bicycles. One of the things that I do is bike fitting, and I've noticed a lot of questions on saddle comfort and soreness and things that are related really to bike fit versus equipment. Yep, you may need a new saddle, but most often it has to do with bike fit. So what I want to do is just show you a basic setup. I have Carrie Ann on the bicycle. What you want to focus on is you want to focus on saddle height, is the hip, the knee, and the ball right here in this angle. At the bottom of your pedal stroke, it's not the dead bottom, okay? It's actually in line with the middle of the saddle. You want this to be about 140 to 150 degrees. Carrie, if you can stand up, if I lower this saddle, you're gonna see how much bend she now has, okay? That's gonna develop into patella pain, and her hip is really locked up. So when she's trying to go hard, she's gonna have to really come over the top of the pedal stroke, and it's gonna be completely off. So I'll have her sit back up. We have a piece of tape that we use to mark where her saddle should go. We'll have her sit back down and just pedal nice and easy. You can also see she has a sweatshirt on, but her arms have a slight bend. You always want to have a slight bend. If we take off some of the incline, you can see she's just gonna fall forward, and that's gonna put a lot more pressure on her hands. So add a couple of degrees of incline, and that's gonna bring the body weight back, okay? It's also gonna take a ton of pressure off the tip of the saddle. Carrie, if you can stand back up for me. You also have the ability to adjust fore and after the saddle, okay? So if you feel like you're riding too much on the nose of the saddle, it's probably the reach from the tip of the saddle to the handlebars. There's only so much you can do with this bicycle, so you want to get it as close as possible. And that is, you raise your handlebars up a little bit, offset your weight, have your sit bones on the meat of the saddle. It's going to take a lot of saddle pressure off. And then the last thing is, if we can have you go to the front of the pedal stroke right here, if you had a plumb bob, basically would be the front of the knee right through the ball of the foot, okay? So those are just some things to think about and look at when you're setting up your bike. Let's see if you get off the saddle, Carrie Ann, and stand next to the saddle. So unclick it and climb off. And let's see if the old, maybe you can go on the other side. Let's see if the old stand next to the saddle with your hip makes sense. So it's actually pretty close. So that is not a bad spot to take a look at setting up your bike, but it's only a guideline. Hope that helps. Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you guys out there.